Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War campaign 15, week 9, day 1, since it's the final to last week, or second to last week. Well, final to last, second to last, same difference. But anyways, because of that, of course, with bigger pass, we can end up having the Dread Captain Grimm. Thanks to Isabel, we ended up getting it, and yeah, we're definitely going to be utilizing it. See what this guy can do. Obviously, we need to go do a few of our objectives. So honestly, I think we already have them done. I just have to click collect if I really want to. But we'll do a few more of them, get all the other dailies done first. Just make sure we get a bit closer to doing so. And then we'll go and yeah, go claim it. Go get the new Mythic and see what you can do. It's obviously not the greatest Mythics, but the most interesting thing about it is map boost ratio. So we can end up doing it with various map-related teams. Currently, the only way that you can really build map builds is skull spam. So this will allow them a new way to actually kill with full AoE damage. So it'll be interesting to see how it works. Obviously, there's not much we could use it with. Lil Johnny, Tyree, Hero for mana accumulation, and there's a few map mechanics, but I'll probably just use it for mana accumulation. And I'm missing a big one. Oh yeah, Chris Crinkle from last December. He's actually the most recent one, other than this one. Wow, it was 9 months ago since we've gotten the last map boost ratio thing. Though if you think about it, when was the last time we've had the last soul boost ratio troop? Not counting anything that has like 50% necromancy. But aside from that, yeah, we haven't really gotten a soul boost ratio in a while either, have we? The most recent gold boost ratio was actually about a month ago. Of course, we actually got a really good one, that one Goblin. And he could be used in new gold farming teams as well, so. Bam, we'll mess around with them, see what we can do. Well, we'll clear out some of the other things first, even though we technically could go claim them right now. I think we do have enough already done. But we're going to be focusing on some of the other modes first. Of course, we got raids with the new boss. And actually a pretty frightening one, too, at the later range. At the earlier range, this won't really matter. But he ends up killing an enemy. So, you know, standard Zolgoth thing. But he creates a mix, or not a mix, but he just simply creates 6 giant yellow gems. Which, honestly, I would say creating 6 giant yellow gems is better than creating 3 of the 3 that he normally does. Mostly because they can't overwrite each other. So he's going to have it might be a low chance that he lands an extra turn, but it's going to be a decent chance he actually matches the gems that he puts onto the board. And he's going to get a lot of mana accumulation from that. Even just one matching, you know, that's a whole, a guarantee, at least 8 mana there. And on top of, you know, multiple of the matching, you just got yourself almost a full mana Catharix there. Especially if he's not blocked on color. Then he's going to get a huge amount. First, we have a Talk Like a Pirate Day skulls all over the place. We have a hat we'll be wearing tomorrow, too. So we'll have that to go do. And a special code tomorrow night, too. Because for whatever reason, we only got one singular code this month for the pet. Unlike the last 2 months where we got like 40-something. Which is a bit overkill, but and a little underkill with only one. However, yeah, tomorrow is Talk Like a Pirate Day, the actual official day of Talk Like a Pirate Day. So we'll have the hat that pretty much looks exactly like that hat now that I think about it. Not the skull, but our skull will look normal, hopefully. But our hat will pretty much be the same one that's this little skull's wearing. I assume these skulls will be around for a couple days as well. Actually, is this the first day? I didn't even notice yesterday. Did we have these skulls yesterday? I wasn't even paying attention. I think this was the first day. Anyways, hello everyone. Hope you guys have been having a wonderful start of your week. Hello Bill. Hello Roman. Hello hello, Rockhound. Hello, Jonian. Hello, yeah. How's everyone doing? I've been doing pretty good. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Hello, Lester again. Wait, did you change your icon? Hello, Cookie. Hello, Isabel. And as Isabel mentioned, we do still have one spot in the guild if anyone's just interested. Go contact Isabel. We got the spot nice and warm for you. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, Supernova. Hello, Maximus. Hello, everyone else. Let's see. Got a question. Oh, yeah, we do have a poll. Actually, I did. Thank you for reminding me. There is actually something I wanted to poll tonight. We actually mentioned it the other day. Should we use the EXP booster during or separately? Let's see. Should we use the daily 15-minute EXP boost during dailies or separately after? I spelt 2 words wrong somehow. Dailies? 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 I have no clue if that's spelled correctly. Dailies? Oh no, is that how you spell dailies? Is dailies even a word? Did it autocorrect into dallies? I have no clue. Daily. Dallies? Dailies? You know what the word is. I don't know, how do you say it? Daily? What if I just do it like D-A... I don't know, I'm gonna spell in a way that is very wrong, but pronunciation-wise is correct. Kind of. Daily? I just felt it even more incorrect than whatever it was before. That is 100% not how you spell daily. Daily? Dailies? I'm not having trouble pronouncing it, I'm having trouble typing it. Because the way that I'm spelling dailies does not look like dailies. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm pretty sure it's the right way. Let's see. Autocorrect keeps saying it's wrong though, but I'm pretty sure that's how you spell dailies. We should use the daily... yeah, I spelled dailies right. For whatever reason, seeing it in plural makes it look wrong. Should we do the daily 15-minute XP boost during dailies or separately after? Let's see. During dailies... separately after for 15 minutes. Well, obviously 15 minutes, but you know what I mean. It would add 15 minutes. Should we use the daily 15-minute boost during dailies or separately after? There we go. There's the poll. I think that's all spelled correctly. We'll find out when there's 10 misspells all over the place. Hello, Emernator! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, basically it's a question of should we do it passively during the stream or maximize its value after. Because if we do it during daily, we're missing out on like 2/3 of its value, so we're only claiming like 1/3 of the value from it. But it takes 0 extra time. Whereas doing it the other way takes a whole additional 15 minutes, but we get maximum value from doing it separately. But it does take a whole additional 15 minutes every day. Which was the plan, but I figured we'd pull it just to see. Because that was initially the plan. But it does take an extra 15 minutes every single stream. Of course, we could just do it off stream, too. That's always a third option. If that does win. Because we could technically just do it off stream and not even stream it. But, you know, we're going to be doing it anyways. Might as well stream it. We're already going to be around doing it. Yeah, it's not too big a deal if you do miss them. It's just the XP. Like, the rewards you get for getting XP were slightly improved the most recent patch, but they're still pretty much the same as they've always been. And XP still has very little value beyond 2,000, even with the new system. Mostly because of how slow you gain levels by that point. And I'm pretty sure the rewards from 2,000 to 2,500 aren't much better, if not exactly the same as the rewards we're getting from 1,500 to 2,000. The only difference is you're not constantly getting stats, which is one of the bigger rewards. Because we still get another stat for our hero at 1,900 and 2,000. And then it basically stops getting stats forever because the next stat after that is 3,000. And very few people have gotten to level 3,000 plus. We're talking like a few dozen max. Yeah, the red troop's actually really good this week. Oh, he actually got double devour! Nice, the double 30%. He ran it for once. Also, hello, it's Deo. Welcome, welcome. Nice, nice, nice. That's exactly what you want to see him do every single cast for the rest of time. Unless he's on the enemy team, in which case you want him to do nothing every time. But, yeah, that's like the whole reason why you use him. The double devour. Yeah, 15 to 16 minutes isn't that bad every single day. But that does extend the daily time every single time. Like, it on its own doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, if they had like 3 more dailies in the future, that's one that would probably get cut. Like, if we're lucky to cut dailies, if they ever start adding more dailies, that is among one of the first one that would be on the chopping block, where we would consolidate it with the other dailies. But I personally don't feel like the daily time for Gems of War is particularly high these days, so I'm fine doing it completely separately. But if they add like 30 minutes of more daily time over the next year, for example, it's probably going to be among one of the first ones we cut from our rotation. And not like completely cut it, I just mean like doing it during other dailies. Because I don't think we'd ever stop completely doing it. Most of the objectives get done automatically. I think the only objective that we're not going to get automatically done on the one we have today is I think we have to do like 4 or 5 PvP battles. Which of course is something we personally don't really do, but some people might automatically do that. That is one of the things we do skip. The 1.9k PvP grind every week. We got it last week simply because it was Guild War. But you know, on a normal week we don't do the 1.9k PvP grind. Even though it is 100% worth it. I just happen to not do it. It's one of the few weeklies we actually don't bother doing. Unless it's Guild War week where it gets done pretty much automatically like last week. Okay, so yeah, oh, good, we actually doubled up on it. So we have to win 5 PvP fights twice over. And it counts for both, so that's pretty nice. And we already did the one where we had to get blues. That's pretty convenient. Anyways, let me go finish out raids. Honestly, pretty easy raids this week. Biskia alone could probably just carry the entire thing. We got a good skull spammer. The troop itself that we have for raids does a bunch of mana accumulation, which is nice to see. Sometimes their effect is completely pointless, but honestly, 3 explodes, and I assume 4 explodes if it's shiny. Not that bad at all. It's obviously not the best of effects, like you're never going to use this outside of this mode right now. But at least in the context of this mode for the duration of this week, it's not that bad. It's just a useless troop going forward, though, unfortunately, like almost all of them are. But during this event week is actually kind of good. Also, why do I keep not paying attention to what alignment is? I'm so not used to her red to purple, yellow to skull. I almost never use this skull spammer. I'm not sure why. I feel like this thing never has good synergy within any current state of game. Like, in theory, this double skull spammer should be just as good, if not better, than a lot of others. But I just feel like Nimue never has good team synergies out there. Like, yes, you can use it in plenty of teams. Out of every double skull creator in the entire game, I am pretty sure I have used her less than any other one. That and Sakima, even though both in premise are still really good. Because compared to some of the other ones, even Inferno King, I feel like I use more often than that. Because it gets to remove all the barriers, while also having a pretty decent combination in color. Also having that multi-revive thing. Because her, I guess that's maybe one of the other reason. Her final trait is awful. She steals 4 life from the first enemy when matching green. Which, she doesn't even match green with her ability. Like, she doesn't even convert to green, which is so weird. Like, she converts to purple, not green. Like, it makes no sense. Like, she doesn't even have synergy into her own... Like, her final trait doesn't even have synergy into her own ability. It makes no sense whatsoever. I never really understood that aspect about her. A few of your guild members have taken an indefinite break from Gems of War since the 7.0 update. Longer grinding. I don't know, was it that much longer? The only thing they really added in 7.0 was Underspire. And while Underspire does take a little bit of time, I want to say it's like, what, 10 minutes a day? You could also do a lot shorter in Underspire. Like, we happened to go all the way. But you can still get some pretty good loot, like what we did the other week, where we just went for silver, and we went for double silver. Like, that would have taken substantially less time, almost no gems. It would have taken some gems. I think it takes like, what, 200 gems or so? Depends how unlucky you get. But it takes like a couple hundred gems, you get double silver out of it. And it would take less time than going all the way to gold. Like, you're probably spending like 5 minutes a day instead of 10 minutes a day or so. What do we take here? We'll take that one over. Oh, I didn't personally feel like 7.0 added more daily. Like, 7.1 added more of a daily, technically, than 7.0 did. As far as overall time to do it. Because assuming you used the 15 minutes separately, this patch added more of a grind than the previous one. If you do it integrated into your dailies, then this one, 7.1, technically added less. Because Underspire you always have to do separately, there's no way to synergize it with anything else. Because this is its own mode. Ah, there's one of them. Wait, what was that for? Oh, that was the daily thingy plus one of our campaign tasks for the week. Gosh, these are so easy. It's kind of weird. One of the reasons I personally don't mind these new dailies is, do you remember when we had to do campaign? Remember back in the day when you actually had to manually do like 100, not 100. How many tasks used to be here? 16? Like 2, 4, and 10, I think? Remember when you actually had to do like a billion tasks for this? And now we're going to get all of them done passively without doing anything? We're literally just going to play the game for like not even half an hour and get every single one of them done. I remember when we used to have to do campaign. Yeah, it's kind of funny. And now that takes literally like 0 seconds most weeks. Because the whole weekly objective could be done in like half an hour without even going out of your way for it. Now that was a good change. It's bad because it lost some of its uniqueness, but it's good in the sense that, gosh, does it take so much less time compared to before. Like, so much less time. Alright, what am I waiting for? Let's go. Alright, looks like we have about a dozen more. Oh, so hello, Chad. Catch you later. Oh, so hello, Mr. Jesse. And Logic Slayer. Welcome, welcome. Alright, what do we need here? I'll take a free brown. Get that Valraven poke. You know what? I'm actually gonna use this to poke it. Why have I not been? So much damage. I think I keep underestimating how much double magic is. Double magic is a lot of magic. Especially when you're killing the raid boss. Like, you pretty much, if you're just doing bare minimum, like, you know, tier 3, tier 4, she never stops one-shotting the raid boss. Even at higher ranges, she's never going to stop two-shotting. Because I believe back in the day, you could reach a range where she would stop two-shotting. It's physically impossible now with how much magic she has. Well, maybe not physically impossible. I forget how far this mode scales. They never go high enough. But, yeah, she just gets so much magic potential now. Because whatever she has gets 5 times. So we're dealing... How much damage is that? Like 600? Almost 700 damage per cast to the raid boss. Obviously a bit less to the other ones. 5 times less. But to the raid boss itself, that is so much damage. You know what? I don't trust this thing to devour, so I'm going to do it like this. I believe it does double roll when there's only one left. And it missed both double rolls. Wonderful. Well, we'll just poke it with this thing then. Oh, you're using the Exotl for the extra mana. Nice. Yeah, I was considering it. The mix that it does tends to be a lot less effective than it would seem. Because I recall using it in the past, it was kind of underwhelming. Like, it's not bad. But what it says it does feels like it's a lot more than what it actually does. Because it's a bit inconsistent. It's kind of like Catharix in that regard. Like the normal Catharix, not this guy. Where it creates like a mix of 3 or 6 different things. Like in Premise, you would think like, oh, that wouldn't be that bad. And then you click on it and it's like, oh gosh, what just happened? I feel like that way about the Exotl thing or whatever it's called. Because I think it creates a mix of 2 different colors, 18 of them. So it's not as bad as like 3 different 6s, but it's basically creating 2 different 9s in a sense. Which, while having a higher chance of extra turning than normal Catharix, still misses quite often. You tried to go fishing and failed for Pesquia. Oh, did you go for the event keys to try to get them? Yeah, you have to be careful with 3 mythics in the drop table in any place that you go for it. That's basically 1 in 3,000 event keys, give or take a little. Like, you have to open a lot of event keys to get a specific mythic these days. I actually asked about that a long while back. Unfortunately, they never did it. They said no. But a long while back, when every single kingdom only had 1 mythic, and we're starting to get to the point of kingdoms getting 2 mythics, I basically asked if we'd ever get a way to be able to target the mythic, like, you know, through event keys. And they said no, and I really wish they would have. Like, if you get a repeat mythic, you get, like, a mythic token or something similar. Or, you know, like, just roll a mythic you don't have. Especially if you already have, like, 4 copies of it max. That's a mechanic that's in this game that's way underutilized. It's only really used for seal keys. But it's a mechanic that honestly should be used in every single location in the entire game. Where, maybe not absolutely everywhere at a certain point, because it would be just too easy to get some things. But if you have 4 copies of a mythic, or, you know, you've upgraded something to mythic, or literally a mythic and you have 4 copies of it, you should stop getting it as a drop. Because you will never need more copies of it at that point. And they could definitely apply that to event keys if you're not going to make it so you can target it. Because event keys way back in the day used to be guarantee, you know, the mythic of the kingdom, when every single kingdom only had 1. But then they started getting 2, and then it's like, oh, now it's 50-50. And now, you know, most kingdoms have 3, so it's like, oh, you have a 1 in 3 chance if you even get a mythic to begin with. And, you know, their chances just keeps going down and down. There's already some kingdoms, I'm pretty sure, that have 4 mythics. Their chances keeps going lower and lower over time. Who knows? Well, what when we finally have, like, 5 mythics for every kingdom? Like, yes, there's, like, diamonds and stuff, but, you know, the diamond rate hasn't really been improved. There's been a few ways to get a little bit more diamonds here and there, but nowhere's near relevant to, like, how many mythics there are total in the current state of the game. Like, if you were, like, a brand new player trying to catch up. Like, it is still possible to get to that point. But that amount of time is starting to get higher and higher. Because we're getting more than 1 mythic every month. Like, we get on average 1.3 mythics every month. Like, for example, this month we get 2 mythics. One of them was from, even last month we got 2 mythics. One was from 7.0, and the other was from, you know, standard monthly mythic. And this month we also got 2 mythics. It was from the current campaign pass, and then the second one was from, you know, the one that we got earlier this month, and I already forget what it was. But whatever we got earlier this month. Pesquia, go. You missed. Pesquia, go. Round 2. I mean, that's not Piskia. I mean, Nimue. Wrong troop. Welcome back, Chad. Welcome, welcome. You got Undyne? Undyne, not awful. But she was the first Mythic there, if I'm not mistaken. But Undyne used to be used for Blue Guild War Day. Still can be. Offensively, not defensively. Well, actually, I guess you could run it either way, depending on how you want to do it. You can run it offensively or defensively on that day. But, yeah, he's not too good in the current state of the game. There's just so much better damage options now. Merfolks in general, I feel like they were typing a little bit better when they first came out, though over time have gotten worse. Though one of the best, oddly enough, one of the best Merfolk troops in the entire game doesn't even reside in the Merfolk kingdom of Merlantis. It's Megavore. Megavore is, in some contexts, even stronger than Piskia, but it does not reside in Merlantis. It resides in Blackhawk. And to this day, it's still the only Mythic with 4 times armor tier, or anything in the entire game with 4 times armor tier. The closest equivalence to it is spamming Rope Dart over and over again. But aside from that, there's pretty much no equivalence to what Megavore does. He also has a random insta-kill on final trait, which is fun. Which is very inconsistent, but when it works, is just a free kill every time. If only Guild Wars was this easy, I know, right? Yeah, Guild Wars is one of those weird modes in the current state of the game. It's really dated. As far as what it offers, as far as loot and everything else. Alright, as soon as we finish this out, we'll go mess with the new Mythic. We'll hand out 1 of 2 codes. Fortunately, no talk like a pirate day till tomorrow. We'll hand out the good old standard gem key codes. We'll hand out 1 when we finish out raids, and then start messing with the Mythic some. See what we can do. Alright, let's see. What do we need here? We'll take the red. Shell's honestly not bad. It gets Bless and Barrier on cast. It's honestly not bad at all for one of these. 2 really good defensive perks for casting your ability, while getting a lot of mana accumulation and damage down. It was one of the things that made Divinish Bala really broken back in the day, because it had really good damage pressure while having Cleanse. Like, it cleansed all allies per cast while still having the enchant and everything. There's so many good positive effects. Obviously, they got rid of like half of it and nerfed her mana start, oddly enough. She's the it's always funny because she's the only 50% mana start troop in the game that doesn't have 50% mana start, which I know that's kind of counterproductive as to. Of course, she's not a 50% mana start troop if, you know, she doesn't have 50% mana start, but she used to, so I still kind of consider her under that category of 50% mana start troops. But she's the only 50% mana start troop without 50% mana starts, which technically makes her not a 50% mana start troop, but you know what I mean. Like, she should be. There's no reason why Divines shouldn't, in the current state of the game, have 50% mana start. Especially if they're eventually going to give Daemons and Dragons. Oh, actually, Dragons already have it. Case in point. Dragons and Goblins and Daemons and other things like 50% mana start. There's no reason they can't give Divines. I'm trying to find your ability, but you don't currently have full mana, so let's cast that, I guess. Yeah, we'll get it from there. Wonderful 0 Devour, but luckily Cascade is cool, so it doesn't matter. We just kill it out and we're good to go. Alright, about 5 more fights, then we'll go do the new Mythic. Unfortunately, there's really only one build that it could be built into. That you can form into like 1 or 2 different ways. But this Mythic's definitely not going to have a lot of teams that can be built around. But what it can be built around is going to be fun, if nothing else. It's definitely going to be the most maps we can ever get from a team, which is interesting. Of course, there isn't much of a need to currently farm maps in the game. But who knows? Maybe that treasure hunt reworks around the corner. We're getting a map boost ratio troop, who knows? Maybe early next year, or who knows? Maybe later this year, we're getting the treasure hunt rework. Actually, that reminds me. We still haven't gotten the roadmap for the second half of the year, have we? I didn't even think about that till literally just now. But we haven't, right? We got one for like the first half of the year, and then they kind of forgot about the second half of the year. Like, yes, we've been getting one every single month, basically saying like, hey, here's what we're getting the next month. But as far as the roadmap for the rest of this year, as far as like major things, I don't believe we've gotten one. Like, we should have got one like almost a month ago. We're a little late. Unless they're just going to start posting the roadmap for the first half of month of every year and then forget about the second half. Did I say month? I meant first half year. You know what I mean. First half and forget the second half. Okay, we'll throw that one down. Get our poke, get our Piskia. Don't miss. Nice. We can work with that. Throw a big poke. And hopefully have alignment. Honestly, I'm not even paying attention ever if we have alignment on that. I'm just kind of hoping the board does something and then we win. I know, I don't think they have a plan. They're just kind of winging it by the month. No, they normally have the game planned almost a year in ahead. Which is kind of weird that they don't have the roadmap planned further ahead. Alright, we'll take that one over. Unless they've been slowing down on how much they've been doing content beforehand. Because I know way back in the day, they had stuff like year and a half ahead of time. As far as most of the things they had planned ahead. Also, this Catharix has not gotten even remotely close to casting yet. That was the closest he's been. 25 out of 32. He's gonna be really scary once he does start casting, though. Because 5 giant yellow gems, if all 5 of those land, which obviously is unlikely, but under the circumstance where all 5 of them do land, he gets full mana back. That's 30 mana. Plus you're getting all the match color. That's over 30 yellow mana. That'll be full mana every time if he's not blocked by a different yellow. Though, of course, the chance of that happening is pretty low. But, not as low as you would think. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if 6 yellow has a higher chance of landing than what he normally does. Like that 6/6/6 thing that he normally does. I am pretty sure his standard 6 yellow is actually a better chance of landing an extra turn. Because you don't have to worry about anything overwriting each other, like you do with the normal ability. And there we go. Raid's completed. Well, not completed, but you know what I mean. We did the battles for today up to tier 4. Hey, we're actually 4th in command right here. We're tied 4th. Oh, we're multi-tied 4th. We have like a 5-way tie here. Oh, there we go. Also, Beowulf, what on earth are you doing? Beowulf's been killing it on some of these modes. Let me go give him a thingy. Where's our guild thingy? Beowulf. He did really good on the other event too, though. He was not the highest on the other event, but gosh. I'm going hard. I almost just clicked the kick button. Why on earth are these 2 buttons next to each other? Kick and give gift should probably not be located next to each other. They are 2 very, very separate actions. How have we not gotten 25,000 gold yet? I want that before we go do the Mythic. Let me go clear out, I guess, dungeon then. Or by dungeon, I mean adventure board. Oh, does this count as gaining glory? No, it won't. We're about to find out. I am like 95% certain this does not count as gaining glory. Even though we're gaining glory. Because it has to be from a result of battle. Even though we're doing a battle to gain this glory, it's counted as a reward, not as a result of battle. Only PvP does it. So even though we just got glory, it does not count as gaining glory. I know, the best and worst option right next to each other. Give gift or kick permanently from guild. 2 very similar actions. I never really understood that. Like, it makes sense that kick is next to demote. But it does not make sense. Well, like, you could easily put it over where the promote button is. Like, put it all the way to the left. Like, currently it goes promote, then demote, then kick, then gift. Where the order, if it made logical sense, if you want to keep it, like, structured like that, would be gift, then promote, then demote, and then kick. But for whatever reason, the kick and give gift button are right next to each other. Not sure if they're ever going to change that. It's something that's been like that for quite a while now. It's obviously not like a game-breaking issue. But it's one of those things where you make it question why it's in that order. Like, the main reason why it's in that order is it's in feature order. Because the first 3 features were made first. So, you know, promote, demote, and kick, like, that's in correct order. but then they added like the give gift feature way back, you know, after the fact. So they had to put a place for the button. So what did they do? They just put it all the way at the end rather than putting it at the beginning. It came at a later point. Anyways, we should have the gold, right? There we go. Okay, let's go use the new Mythic. And we'll test this some in PvP because we need to go win 5 PvP battles anyways for the other objective. But let's go collect all these and we'll have ourselves the Mythic. Technically, we could have grabbed the Mythic at the beginning of the stream, but I wanted to get the other thing done. And yeah, here we go. Let's go see what this thing can do. So this thing, let me go read over the whole ability. I don't think we have a single time to stream. I was kind of mentioning like what it does generally. But I don't think we've actually done a full thingy on him. So let's go grab this, get our last little bit of stats. Is this magic? What stat did we just gain? We just gained magic. Ooh, we got some early extra magic. Nice. Alright, let's see. Let me go upgrade this guy. Upgradable. Actually, let me clear filter. Where's clear filter? Clear filter, save filter. Still have it saved for the thing earlier today. Alright, let me go to upgradable. And yeah, let's see what this guy can do. Go build some teams. Use some orbs. You know, I'm just gonna use the big guys. Not really using them for anything. Might as well go throw them down. No, we will not elite level you. Okay, before I forget... Oh yeah, never mind, you already got leveled. Alright, you're good to go. Is this an extra star for Blackhawk? No, because you're blocked on 26. So you're kind of stuck there. Actually, does anyone know what star level that brings Blackhawk to? I want to say 28, 29. Check on Terran's World. I want to check. Terran's World. One of these is Terran's World. Hero level leaderboard, troop spoilers. Actually, we can get there from here pretty easily. Loading. Come on, Steam. Load quicker. Loading. Good water break. Alright, we're here. Return to main page. Where is Blackhawk? Oh, it's only 27 star, really? Yeah, we still only have the 3. Zhejian, Sword's Edge, and Pridelands. Leonis Empire and Dragon's Claw are technically the closest. Oh, there's no way Dragon's Claw doesn't reach 30 star for getting 7 new dragons soon. Like, there's no way not a single one of them isn't from Dragon's Claw. At least one. So any of them with 28, if you had 2 during an event, like, you know, from like an invasion or raid plus the normal glory troop, any of these at 28 could technically get it. So any of them in this category right here, Dragon's Claw, Broken Spire, Ardana, Forest of Thorns, Stormheim, Mist of Scales, and Darkstone, they're all basically one event away. Oh, sorry, and also, how did I miss these 2? As well as Darkstone and Mergrim Woods. Any of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, any of those 9, wait, 8. Any of those 8. One single event. If they get 2 in their event, boom. They are now 30 starable. And some of those are Magic Kingdom. Like Darkstone in there. Anyways, let me go hand out a code. And let's go mess with this new Mythic. See what we can do with it. Oh, but here you guys go. Here's a redeem code. And then let's go Mythic. And we'll have one more redeem code in a little bit as well. But here's the first. Use on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code is in the settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat. And you've seen the loot. As always, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. I haven't claimed it yet. But apparently Isabel just threw down a billion legendary tasks. Thank you. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. That's not what's in the redeem code. I wish. Could you imagine if each redeem code gave that loot? With a gem key in there. Anyways, okay, let's go mess with this new Mythic. So, new Mythic. Let me go replace out, I guess, the raid team. We already have it set for our normal raid team. We'll just place it over here. Oh, wait, I forget what he's called, though, but I just type in the word map. You know how few things have a treasure? Oh, gosh, no! Oh, wow. That is funny. This is the total number of troops in the game that have a map boost ratio or creation. 6. And of these, only like 5 of them are viable because Merid's actually really bad. I believe Merid is Tyree's brother based on lore. But anyways, there's 6 and only 5 of them are viable. And this one doesn't even really do much with his boost ratio. So there's basically 4. So you know what that means? Let's go build a team with the only 4 treasure map boost ratio. It's finally viable to build a pure team out of just this. Also, Little Johnny's Tyree's father, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, so Chris Crinkle was added earlier this year. Little Johnny came in with Blackhawk. Tyree came in when the game started. And this guy literally just came in today, or next week, or if you're free to play. Well, he technically has 3 release dates. One of them was today, if you have the bigger pass, or next week if you have the standard pass, or like 3 months from now in Soulforge if you're playing free to play. Like you should be able to get him probably by the end of this year. But he's not like particularly useful. But yeah, let's see what he does. And we actually get to cover every color too, which is kind of cool. I think we tank with Chris Crinkle, as weird as that may seem. Give a bunch of stats to all allies, bunch of gold, souls, maps. Yeah, I think we tank with him. It's like the least useful to our team. Tari, back in the day, actually used to have one of the highest base attacks in the game, which doesn't do too big of a difference now, but you can see her attack value is a little bit higher than everything else. But way back in the day, I believe she was one of the highest. I think she was only one attack off from the absolute highest base attack in the game at one point. So she does have pretty decent attack there, but of course, as stats keep going higher and higher, that means less and less. Because that's just a difference between like 102 compared to like 100 or like a 98 or something similar. Okay. Let me go change our banner. So we obviously want to feed into Tyree. I wish there was a leaking color from Tyree though. Like it feels a waste to double into her. I kind of want to go into like yellow... I almost want to do like yellow red or something. Or yellow brown. Yeah, maybe yellow brown. Let's go yellow brown. I don't want to minus anything though. So you know what? I might just go double yellow, as weird as that may seem. Just to get little Johnny going. Even though Tyree is the most relevant thing to get rolling on this team. I do plan to replace Tyree potentially on other builds. But let's go see how it does against the meta. Let's see. We'll do this, and let's see how we do. How badly could it possibly go? Alright, we're gonna let them take the initial skulls. Even though we need skulls, we don't need them that badly. So all that is do is empowers whatever he wants to do with them. Gonna ignore them for now. Oh, I just realized, we shouldn't be over-rushing Tyree. You know what? We should double into Tyree. As much of a waste as that is, we need to get the maps rolling. Because we need that map boost ratio before we can even make the other thing cast properly. Alright, let's go destroy a billion reds. Get our maps. We currently only have 1 map. How much boost ratio is that for you? You create +4 skulls per map that we currently have. We currently don't have that many, but we can go cascade, a big cascade here. Get all that rolling. Get you some random stats, or you can die. That works too. Little Johnny, bronze. You do have a decent amount right now. We are frozen on that, but I also want to kind of deny it. But we also need the skulls, so we're just going to go for skulls. You now need to go give him full mana. Can you give him full mana? No. Should we just take a skull then? Well, we can't really get to any. Also, I didn't even say what this guy does. He does a bunch of damage to all enemies boosted by booty gems and treasure maps. And then creates 3 booty gems and gains 2 treasure maps. So we're basically just doing him as like a buffed up AoE. But honestly, even with that root boost ratio, that is not a lot of damage. It still feels like a little Johnny team. Like I was trying to do it in a way where we can kind of go without some skulls. But this still seems like a very skull-oriented team, as far as how it's set up. Also, nothing on this team tanks even remotely well. But we're up to 4 maps now, which means this guy gets a billion skulls, if he could get his mana back, that is. Oh, we didn't get Brown from Sky, but he'll do a thing. We'll create a bunch of skulls. Honestly, this still feels... God, I cannot tell what's all going on the board, because the booty gems look so much like the pirate gems we have right now. Can't tell what's what. Okay, what do we need here? Obviously skull. Gosh, there's so much booty gem on this board. Because neither of us are able to take it. Did he just die to Death Mark? I'm pretty sure he just died to Death Mark. Let me go try this in not PvP. Let's go get a nice solid Swords Edge fight over here. Let's see. I still feel like we should replace out Tyree for mana accumulation. I was hoping to do like Wand or something. I just want to double check. Is Tyree actually the troop that makes the starting... Oh, I still have it set to Darkstone save filter. I want to see if she is actually the thing that makes it. I know in the past it was. But I want to see if anything else here also will end up doing it. Because Tyree increases the cap of how many maps you can have for a fight from 10 to 20. But I'm not sure if anything else can also do that. So we're about to find out. Let's go like double brown, yellow, minus purple. Not minus purple that. But then again, that kind of evens it out, I guess. Oh no, I'd still rather just double brown or something. Going with Archmages here just for a little bit extra mana. We could be going like Titan or something, since we're going so brown heavy anyways. Let's see. Yeah, we died to too much booty. There's too much booty in that fight. Couldn't handle all the booty. Alright, now we're gonna go get all cleansed. We then can get them disabled, though we have no reason to disable them. So yeah, Tyree actually, that's a weird invisible effect of Tyree. Because these guys aren't doing it, none of them. Tyree has an invisible effect that isn't shown anywhere on her that increases your cap of treasure maps from 10 to 20. There's currently no other treasure map troop in the game that does that. However, we don't necessarily need 20 maps to make this guy work. As you saw from the previous battle, we definitely got plenty of booty jumps onto the board if we're not going to board clear deliberately. So he can still get a lot from that on his own. We have enough that honestly we can just go with this now. Because he starts to have diminishing return once there's too many maps. No, we missed. Okay, come on. There has to be something we can do with all this mess. There's no way there's not an extra turn here. Really? There's no extra turn here. Amazing. Just take a bunch of mana. Luckily, we cascade extra turn. Then we take that. The problem is, I feel like we never have an opportunity to cast his ability. Like, his ability is actually really bad. Honestly, himself is actually really bad. Like, he looked like he was already going to be kind of sketchy in value, but the problem is his AoE damage just doesn't get high enough quick enough. Like, if we were playing any of the gem dragons up to this exact point, they'd be hitting like 200 per enemy at this point. Whereas this guy hasn't even boost ratioed himself up to 60. We're still below like average damage of a legend casting. Like if we were to go Queen Titania or something. This is pretty much just a purely Lil Johnny build, which we could already do in the past. But yeah, this Mythic doesn't do anything. That's kind of sad. I don't know, we can go down the Tyree route and try to stack a billion maps again. The problem is, by the time we have enough map boost ratio to make him even remotely viable, you know, you could have won with like anything else. I think the biggest issue that we can see here too is booty gems just do absolutely nothing. Which of course has been an issue like the entire season. They just do not do anything. Okay. Still pretty winnable, but in a very sketchy situation nonetheless. Honestly, a team like this should not be losing to Explore 12. It's a good sign that he does absolutely nothing. Though it doesn't help that I'm not using a tank hero. I just assumed we'd be fine on mana. That was a bad assumption to make. Take a skull. Come on, one more little... if we could just do like Chris Crinkle one time. Should be golden for the rest. As far as everything else on the team. And then we just spam the other guy until we win. I kind of want to try the Tyree build now with hero. We'd have to get rid of Chris Crinkle, but I think that's fine. Oh, but then again, are we going to be able to get enough consistent maps that way? Because honestly, Chris Kringle's generating a lot of maps for us. Also, apparently 1.5 billion stats. Did we just up his magic? No. What got magic gain? Oh, he gained magic to himself twice! He's so greedy! He double magic buffed himself rather than buffing anything else on the team. I was gonna say, I thought I saw magic again. But no, both times it was on himself. Also, I can't tell what are skulls and what are not skulls. There's too much weird double pirate skull going on here. Oh, no! We just gave magic to the thing that doesn't need magic! No! Alright, what do we do here? Here, have some freeze. Here, have some freeze. Alright, what did he do this time? No! He gave magic again to the thing that doesn't use magic. Also, there's so much booty on this board. I can barely even see the board. Look at how little his damage is. There are 19 booty gems on the board. We have 10 maps, which is the max you can have without having Tyree. We are currently at a 29 boost ratio. His damage with 29 is only 130 something. Wait, what is this number? It's 139, right? That is so bad. We could just start with Diamantina and pretty much already be doing 139. That is so bad. Like, there's 23 booty on the board. Honestly, at this point, I just want to see a whole board of booty. I can clear it at any point just by casting this, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep it like this. Let's keep going. How far can we go with this? He's creating, what, 1 booty a turn? The problem is he's going to create gems that are going to ruin it. I don't have any way to kill him directly. without creating skulls that will overwrite everything on the board. Let's see. I just got to shuffle. I'll take that over. There goes another shuffle. I'm surprised it's not shuffling literally every turn at this point. There goes a shuffle. Come on, we need more booty gems. What's his boost ratio right now? He's currently getting 111 extra damage. Oh wait, he does have some magic gain though. He does actually have damage now, but it's not because of him, it's because of Chris Crinkle. Let's see. No, he's gonna overwrite the booty gems. Oh wait, no, he can't overwrite the booty gems. Oh wait, that's so good. Alright, keep going. We need more booty. We will not end this fight until the whole board is booty. Okay, let's keep going. Wait, we gotta get a whole board of booty. It's guaranteed per turn, right? Yeah, all we have to do is stall for like 32 more turns. No, we don't actually have to go that long. The board will be locked up way before then. We're almost there, come on. It's shuffling every single turn. We're almost there, come on. Keep filling the board with booty. The saddest part is, ignore his magic value. He does like 0 damage right now. Ignore his very high magic buff he got from Chris Crinkle. Oh, he's got a double shuffle. Oh, I do have a move right there. How is this board not locked up yet? How on earth are there still moves? Oh no, are my blue gems overriding the booties? Oh no, my percent chance of Chris Crinkle creating 3 3 freeze gems might be overriding our booty gems. Oh no. Stop overriding the booty. They're both happening at about the same rate. Okay, he's barrier. I could technically cast right now and not kill them. I'm just concerned we'll be forced into a skull situation. Also, how on earth has this board not locked up yet? Those ice gems have to be overriding the booties. Like, there's no way we shouldn't have ran out of turns by now. Also, he currently has 141 boost ratio. What am I even looking at? Oh no, I have to take a skull. I almost want to cast if that's the case. Let's kill everything and let him have the skull. Oh wait, I didn't actually give him the skull though. If we get forced into a skull, we win on accident. I need him to summon. Because we might be forced to accidentally win. Should be bad. What's my move? It says I have a move. Okay, right over there. Okay, where's our move? Where's our move? It's time to play Spot the Move! Starring a board of 50 booty gems. Oh, sorry, 44 booty gems. My bad. What even is this battle? Oh gosh, I love this. Anyways, oh no, I'm forced to take a skull! Wait, I don't want to take a skull. Give me a buff. Let him have the skull. Oh, we need to try getting Chris Crinkle back up, otherwise it might force me to take a skull again. I kind of want multiple of him now to create multiple booty gems per turn. Maybe we did find a use for him. We could just lock up the board with booty. And then just go like some kind of enchant Mistralis build. But the enemy will likely have some kind of way to board clear it. It's very unlikely they wouldn't. But if they didn't... 49 booty gems. Wow, how are there still moves left? That's my question. Oh, my frost gems keep overriding it. We need to try this without Chris Crinkle. Keeps overriding my booty. Though, given that this has a 30% chance, we do have a higher rate of creating booty gems than of him creating the other thing. So over time, we will technically create more than what is currently on the board. It would just take a very, 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 very long time. But as you can see, it is net gaining more. So that's good. More is better. Anyways. Oh, am I forced to take a skull? I don't want to take a skull. Aww. I need to try this without Chris Crinkle. We need to do this again. Oh, I'm forced to take a skull or to take his ability. Oh, I guess we get 3 more booties this way. Let's do this. Even though the other one would create 1.5 billion skulls. Okay, new plan. New plan. Let's find a fight that doesn't have any way to destroy. Good. We're there. Alright, new plan. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, wait. I need mana accumulation that doesn't... give me Mistralis. And give me a, what is a very useless buff troop that has very low mana? Very useless buff troop, low mana. So I don't need wands, but I guess we can start with wands. Is there any hero weapon that creates booty gems? Deal some damage to an enemy, boosted by booty gems, then explode 4 gems. No, don't explode gems. Deal a bunch of true damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by booty gems. Honestly, this is better than the Mythic. Convert 3 green gems to booty gems, then convert all yellow gems to doom skulls. Why are all 3 of those so bad? Though this one's funny, but I don't want to kill. I would do this if it didn't have the explode. Oddly enough, the explode that would normally be the best feature is actually something we do not want in this current situation, as is not a mechanic we actually need in this situation. It would just get in the way. Alright, I don't know, what do I want to run then? We definitely want that. Wait, we'll make this work. We're gonna get a whole board of booty gems. If we can't use them for anything viable, we'll get 64 booty gems, or the closest we can get before the board just completely locks up. Alright, I need things that can cast but do nothing. This should be easy to do. I just can't think of anything that useless. I don't know, let me just randomly go to like Forest of Thorns or something. Looking for oh, wait. I know. Let me use those mana things. What are they called? That one yellow, purple. What's that one called? I'm not sure if green's even in its name. No, it's not. Oh gosh, I can't remember its name. I'm not even sure if it's yellow, purple now that I think about it. It gives half mana. Actually, let me just type in that then. Half mana. What's that one half mana troop called? I haven't used it in a while. Nope, it's not you. What is it called? Is it from Forest of Thorns? No, it's from Silverglade, I think. Silverglade. There it is. Elven Bard. Give me that. It gives 2 magic to an ally, mana equal to half their mana cost, then enchant them. Give me those. Oh, plus it works perfectly for color. Okay, this is our team. We're just gonna roll like this, like that. Alright, there we go. And banner will be, I don't know, yellow, green, yellow. Both. Green, yellow, here you go. Alright, that's the plan. That's the entire plan. Alright, let's go see how horrible this goes. Begin. Alright, we have if we can't make a good team, we're going to fill the whole board with booty gem. If he's going to be a completely useless mythic, we'll use him for something useful. So all we have to do now is kill the entire team with skulls of everything that's threatening. And then slowly just survive. I should realize we have nothing in the survive category. I probably should have given something that gives us stats. I need like 1 buffer. Hold up. Wait. I need 1 thing that can tank. Wait. We do need a tank troop. Something that will never die, but also not do any board control, so no golem. What gains infinite stats, but doesn't touch anyone? Let's see. Gosh, it's hard to think of horrible troops. I'm not used to trying to build a team that's bad. Or super bad. Sometimes our teams are bad. Not that bad, though. Virago? Brag. Barrier, enchant, and life. Oh, yeah, that would work. I was looking for something with, like, better score reduction, but honestly, that's fine. Let's go with it. Sure. There we go. It has been done. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, it should be tanky enough, to be honest. We only need it to be tanky for itself, though. Not the whole team, but... I guess if they keep poking the other ones, it'll help. Yeah, I forgot about this bad mythic. That in this particular context is actually really good. It's a good bad mythic, or a bad good mythic. Alright, let me whittle down some of the team, just so we don't have to deal with it all. He does have resummon, which honestly I wish I could kill first. Go, Mistralis, kill that one. I don't have any way to single target someone out if I want to. Which is not ideal. But basically, I just need to stall until the entire gem, the entire board is booty. That's pretty much the entire plan here. Make the entire board booty. I don't know, maybe I should keep the resummoner alive, to be honest. Just to make sure if we keep getting too many skulls that it's not too big a deal. Now, we got a kill. Not sure if we really want kills or not. But, one is down. Oh, he has those mana drain gems, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna have enchant. Oh, never mind. You don't do enchant, do you? You do barrier and enchant. I mean, not enchant. I meant bless. I just say enchant. You would think something like this would have bless or cleanse. It does not have either, surprisingly. There was one thing that was distinctly missing that would make that thing pretty viable. Oh, you know what I should have been casting during that time? And I guess I still can because you have barrier on you. I should be casting the booty gem guy. Because the booty gem guy will create 3 booty gems every time he casts, which will get us closer to our booty gem quota. Okay. So I just need you to barrier... Oh, you only barrier yourself. You don't barrier randomly, do you? I think I killed the thing that barriers randomly. But it's fine. All we have to do is stall several more turns. Go, go, go! I'll get there way quicker than we did with Chris Crinkle. Oh, there's a whole team again. I guess I could go kill them if I really wanted to. The sad part is, you see how many booty gems are on the board right now? He's only doing 109 damage. Or 159, I mean. You know how much setup we did to get him 159 damage? That is so bad. Okay, we'll take that over. Now we wait. Oh, he's removing purple. How convenient. Could you remove everything else as well that isn't a booty gem? I need you to, like, summon something that has barrier. If I could take a skull, I actually need to take some skulls. I should have brought something that can, like, one-shot, one at a time. Because I want to replace that for something that can, create barrier or, I guess it's mostly something that can do barrier. Just something other than yourself. I need, like, random barrier. It's not gonna matter at this point, though. Alright, how many more turns do we have? We're at 42. Realistically, by about 55, I think it's gonna be near impossible for us to actually get alignment anywhere. Which I hope so. Let's see, how many booty gems are we up to? 44? Come on, I gotta hit 55. Let's see. Up, back to 44 because you took a Doom Skull somehow. Alright, 45. 46. We're almost there. 47. So close yet so far. What are we at? 48. 49. Come on, one more, we hit the 50. And 50. Let's keep going. 51. Getting double shuffles. 52. 53. The sad part is he still does like 0 damage. He does like 200 something. You know how easy that would be with like a Diamantina or a Dragon build to already be at 200 something? There's so little. That's unfortunate. Anyways, what are we doing? Oh, I got to skull. That's fine. What are we at right now? 55. Oh, we're so close. Come on. No! 55! Oh, sad. It stopped at 55 because there was no moves left. Honestly, I think that's the first time I've seen that mechanic. It's a mechanic they had a little while back in case the board ever gets completely congested. By normal means, it's never going to happen unless you force try to do it. I think we've seen it one other time because we tried forcing it. But I think that's the first time we've seen that in a couple years. It's a mechanic that they actually changed around the time when they added power gems a couple years back. But, yeah, there we go. Anyways, let's just go win the fight now. I missed a screenshot? Well, it's saved on video. We have, like, a permanent screenshot. Also, it's pretty easy to do with this guy. Actually, it's probably the easiest it's ever been, though. There's other ways to do it. He's by no means the only way to do that mechanic. Or, you know, completely adjust the board until it shuffles or explodes. It's actually a mechanic they had in their Puzzle Quest games. It was way more annoying in those games, though. It basically did it every time the board would shuffle, instead of in Gems of War, where it only happens when there's absolutely no way to do anything left. What's the best kind of shot? I don't know. What's the pun you're going to do? Clip it. But yeah, honestly, that's probably realistically the most useful thing you can do with that new Mythic. Is do that. Because there's just no good booty gem boost ratio. I guess we could try a booty gem boost ratio team just for fun. Let's go try... honestly, I want more of him. I want like 2 or 3 of him on my team. But let's go try a booty gem boost ratio team. What even has booty gem? That's not a lot. Wait, how many booty gems do you create? Only 2? Wow, you do 0. 3? That's not good. Give me this true damage thing, the Dread Cutlass. Why do you have to be the same color? The only thing that has even like remote synergy, and yet we use the exact same color. Are you all from Blackhawk? Blackhawk, Blackhawk, Blackhawk. Okay, let's go build a Blackhawk booty team then. Maybe we'll include this guy. Explode a gem and destroy a road. No, I'm just gonna use the hero class. Oh wait, duh. But then we still have a spot left. I might have to use this guy just because there's no other way to build a pure Blackhawk booty team. So this is a 4 times Blackhawk booty team. The only one that exists, because these are literally the only 4. It's hero with one of the booty weapons. The Hanged Man, which I didn't really make much mention of, but yeah, we technically got him last week. Anyone with standard pass also gets it this week. It doesn't do anything, it just creates some booty gem. But in this case, that's exactly what we need it for. This guy does nothing. We don't want him to explode. So maybe initially we'll use him. So maybe he should be our first slot, actually. Because we actually kind of want him to die. And then we have this guy, and you know what he does. He just creates a booty gem every turn, while having a boost ratio that makes him, like, worse than any other AoE in the game. After, like, 20 turns, he's almost a Diamantina. And by 20 turns, I mean 50 turns. Anyways, okay, let's go and, what do we need for banner? I guess red, blue. Double red, +1 blue, whatever else. Yeah, like that. Oh, I don't mind his brown, though. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna have to go all in on, blue, I guess. So that's +5 blue, +1 red. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. So we have a booty gem boost ratio weapon. The guy that does the little plus shape, plus creates some booty gems. The Hangman that creates some booty gems, and if we have enough blue on the board somehow it'll create an extra turn and give some good stats effect. And of course the guy we've been using. Alright, let's go see what we can do here. And obviously we're still going to do an explore, because if we bring this to PvP it'll die in like 5 seconds. Let's see what we can do here. And then we should probably go do the other dailies. We still haven't finished Underspire. Actually, we haven't even started Underspire yet this week. I'll take that one over. Grab our brown. Honestly, early on, watch use this ability, but I want to use it in a way where we try not to hit any booty gems. Because we got to booty up the board. So how much boost ratio do we have right now? That is so sad. This weapon does more damage output than this Mythic. Because the fact that this true damage to 2 enemies is actually better than him doing AoE to all. I guess it's basically the same in a sense. But this one's immune to Submerge. This thing can be completely negated with Submerge. Whereas the hero doesn't care if they have Submerge or not. It'll still hit. Because it's only hitting 2. And even if there's 2 left, it'll still hit through Submerge because it's only hitting 2. Let's see. So we got a whole wall of booty in the middle. Try for a skull there, didn't get it. How are you getting skulls out of nowhere? Though him dying wouldn't really matter. Though we don't have any way to resummon if he does. Okay, if I was to plus shape somewhere, where would I kill the least booty? I guess over here. Because I want him to create a little bit more booty so we can get the big true damage. Look at this weapon now. Honestly, this weapon's not bad if you can get this much booty. We're still not at one-shot range, though. I want a one-shot. I want to see this blade just tear through the enemy team. Oh, no, silence. That's not good. Oh, you better not do Death Mark. Honestly, silence is better than getting Death Mark there. Death Mark would not be good. Alright, slowly but surely, we shall fill this board with booty. Just need a little more. How much is our AoE damage if we were to go for it right now? It hit for about 100 and... what is that? 116. 116. Alright, how's our weapon doing? We can currently hit for almost one-shot range. I still need a little bit more booty. I will not cast this until we can get a double kill out of it. I'm not going for a single kill. So we must wait. Yeah, how's the booty situation going? We are currently at 25 booty. How much booty do I need to one-shot him? We're getting 3 per thing. Our base value is 61. Let's just say 60. We would need 90 more damage. Oh, sorry. 93. 93 is divided by 3 is 33. I need 33 booty gems. So we must stall for many more turns until we have that much booty on the board. Slowly but surely, this blade will do something. Technically also is AoE, but I wanted to test out this blade. What blade technically came out several weeks ago. We just never really had an opportunity to use it until now. This is the first time where we could really use it. Is this viable? No. But it will do a funny thing. Once we get it there. We're almost there. We just need a few more booties. We're almost there. Alright, I think we have enough booty. Let me go one more just in case I did math wrong. Okay, I think we have enough booty now. There we go. Double one shot. Just for the fun of it here. Have your big AoE. Look at that, 161s. Alright, now let's see if we could beat our record of 55. I might even just cast his ability so we could force it. Oh no, I gotta take that Doom Skull. One of us is gonna take it. I might as well take it. Come on, Doom Skulls, don't appear on the board. Wait, how many were we at? 38? Oh no, the Doom Skull took away so many. We're doing so good. Okay, we're up to 40. Let's see, what are we at now? 41. Honestly, I should just cast his ability near the end. We're actually at one-shot range. If I cast the ability, it's over. I want to cast it like right when we hit like 50-something. Let me go take my Death Blade. Get some new summon. I want him to summon something that can barrier. If he can ever get mana, that is. Oh no, we might not be able to beat 55. Wasn't it 55 before? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 55, wasn't it? Oh, we're at 50 right now. Honestly, we should just cast soon. We're really running out of moves. Yeah, we hit 51. Alright, there's... Oh no, it's a Doom Skull! No! No! My booty gems! Come back! We're down to 48. Oh good, my booty gem just replaced the Doom Skull. Good job, booty gem. Heat-seeking booty gem. Took out the biggest threat. Okay. We're almost there. No! We hit 52! Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyways, let's just go win the fight. Though now that I say that, we don't have a way to win now. They took all my mana on booty gems. How are we supposed to win now? We don't have damage boost ratio or our mana. No, here we go. Have a Doom Skull. Anyways, that's the new Mythic. He's very useless, but very fun. But here we go. Honestly, a lot of campaign Mythics have been so bad. And he's honestly no different. But he's a really fun bad. Like, there's bad where there's, like, horrible and you will never use them. This is a really fun bad troop. Anyways, let's go and just walk off this down, I guess. Go clear out everything else. Just rename this week stream to Booty Day 1. Tomorrow will be the second coming of Booty. Honestly, it is Booty Day tomorrow. It's Talk Like a Pirate Day, so. Could you not kill my mana accumulator? Next turn's gonna kill my other one, isn't it? Honestly, he's just gonna die to natural skull causes. Yep. My mana accumulators! Come back. This is insta-kill the biggest threat. Wow, that thing has such a high chance of extra turning. Wonderful. I wonder if anyone has actually done the approximate math of what this guy's extra turn chance is. Because I'm willing to make a bet it is almost a single digit number. Not that it lands like 3s, but its actual chance of landing an extra turn. I'm willing to make a bet is somewhere between 7 and 9%. For Lester, let's say 6 to 9%. Like, it is like high 1-digit number percent chance that this thing will actually extra turn. I refuse to believe otherwise. Are you doing the trials today? Yes, I will be doing trials. Actually, we'll probably do trials next, actually. Then we'll hand out a code after we do trials. So far the poll is winning on we should do it during dailies. So, I don't know. What's like a daily to do it on that we haven't already done it on? I guess when we go do, I'll use the 15-minute EXP boost at this point. When we do, Underspire. We'll do it that way. Because doing it during trials would be way too slow. Trial fights take forever. But low level Underspire should not be that bad on time. Won't be the quickest wins, but they'll be far from the slowest. Okay, so we did that. Let's go do trials now. So we did remember to mention them during the video for once. And honestly, the team seems really good. We have a Devour option. It seems like one of the easier ones we've ever had, to be honest. We just put this guy somewhere. Honestly, we could even tank with him if we really wanted to. Oh no, by default, put him in second. Do we want him in second? Oh no, I'd prefer keeping him safe. I guess for the earlier fights, it wouldn't matter. I'd rather keep him in a really safe location, though. Okay, let's just go with this, I think. Doesn't matter too much. As long as your golems in first, I think are fine. The rest of the order barely matters. You mostly just want your golem first to tank, so by the time it dies, this guy is just destroying everything. Why'd I do that? Why did I think that would give us yellow instead of giving him 5 times? Alright, so we'll take that. Oh, we don't have any submerge yet. We'll fix that. What's your boost ratio? Blue or green? For every green. Okay, so we just hit all the moss. There's no way we can take a 4. Let's do it right there just so we can't do follow-up. So we gained 1 billion submerges. Unfortunately, some of those submerges did not hit the right thing, but we'll just poke him. Get that. Killing first slot's a big priority because we want to do that to make sure he gets Devour. And always keep casting this until we win, and that's pretty much the whole battle. Is just keep clicking this thing until the enemy team is dead. And if you want to try to get some blues back, you just hit a bunch of greens with this. Then you cast this. Then you get infinite blue. Then you keep casting this. Then you get Devour. And then you kill everything with that. And rinse and repeat until enemy team is dead. That's pretty much all we have to do. Honestly, it should be really easy. We have access to Devour, and while the first slot does have immune, once he dies, nothing has immune. His Devour rate is pretty low, but he does get 2 options. In a sense, he's almost like a little mini Megavore. Not Megavore, what's that one trip called? Piskia. It's like a little mini Piskia, except he doesn't really mana accumulate back for himself. Okay, we hit HP on that one. That's good. We need that thing to die out. I can't take that, so we'll take it the other way. Alright, he has submerge boost ratio, so we hit 4 greens. If we don't have 4 greens, we'll take 3 greens. We do that. We then go and get all the blues going. Just throw down a poke. Obviously, every poke should go to the first slot because we want to get rid of that meme to Devour. And now we just keep clicking this until the entire team is dead. So we get all of our green boost ratio, 4 times submerge. Throw that down. And you were supposed to get full mana. There you go. Then you click that and keep doing that. Yeah, it should be pretty easy. We haven't even gotten close to losing first slot yet. Of course, our stats haven't gotten particularly high yet, but... And also, it's basically a 5 versus a 3 as well, but that thing just creates this free mana. Which is kind of nice of him. Alright, does this double tap when there's 1 left? It does not. That's unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. One way you can also do this is move this guy to first slot or second. I'm not sure if that's really even going to be relevant. Last is the safest place to put him if you want to win. But honestly, I don't think we have any chance of losing. So we could probably move him up a little. We are still at the lower fights, but still. That's a low speed factor. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they added that mechanic back when they started adding the block gems. Like various things that can like completely lock up the board. They added the mechanic from Puzzle Quest where if the entire board is run out of moves, it'll mana drain everything and clear the board. They did that around the time when they started adding a bunch of power gems because they knew some of them would, you know, lock up the board like that one did. It's actually a relatively new mechanic. It was added about 3 years ago, I want to say. Mostly when they started adding 1 billion power gems to the game. Around this time when campaigns started. Though, oddly enough, I don't think the first campaign actually had power gems. I don't think it was until the second campaign, now that I think about it. And when they did, gosh, it was Lycanthropy. Lycanthropy, to this day, I still would have to say is like the worst power gem they've ever made. They started it at very, very horribly. Luckily, most power gems since then have been less horrific. Though I do have to say, the booty gems we got this season do absolutely nothing. Like, sometimes them doing nothing is better than them doing something very destructive like Lycanthropy was, with how disruptive it was to the entire game. But, I don't know, then we have months like this, or seasons like this, where it does literally nothing. Booty gems are just so bad. Like, you just saw the Mythic for booty gems that we were just using earlier. Like, that is what is supposed to be, like, the peak usage of booty gem right there. And it still does basically nothing. It does nothing in a very fun way, I do have to say, though. But it basically does nothing. A very fun nothing, but nothing nonetheless. We'll take that one over. Come on, please Devour already. I know your Devour rate's, like, less than Catherix's chance of extra turning, but... Come on, get in there. Get the Devour. I'll try to keep casting you. You're actually getting more in the way sometimes with your mana. As I keep forgetting, I can actually cascade this for skulls if I wanted to. As a mechanic we still have access to. Haven't really had a need to use it yet. But if we did, we can. So far we've only gotten one Devourer from this guy. Come on, at least get a few more. Maybe it's just saving all of them for when we actually get to the later fights, because we're not even at the star fights yet. After this fight, we'll be in story fights for each fight. And after this, I guess we'll go to Underspire, because I think that's the only thing left we haven't done. And then I'll go use my booster during Underspire. Oh wait, I still have to do some more PvP fights, don't we? I guess we'll go do that so we can go claim our XP. And I'll use the XP during Underspire. I don't know, the poll seems pretty even on if we should use it on the thing or after. Like during or after. Like if we use them after, we get to maximize on the loot. If we do it during, it just doesn't take more time. I guess it really just depends on the day and how we feel. On which one we ultimately end up doing. Like a day on like Wednesday night when there's not as many events, we would almost definitely take it separately. But on a day like today where we already had 1 billion events and we're doing a bunch of other things, we'd probably just take it together with something else. So it doesn't take up more time. I'm doing pretty good on mana right now. Skull Poke, because biggest priority is to kill first slot so we can get Devourers. I like this thing is devouring even when they do go down, but in theory we have a higher Devour rate. We're basically doubling our Devour rate by killing him. Because while he's alive, we can't get Devourers on first slot. So in theory we're doubling our Devour rate once he goes down. In practice, if we're not actually landing any Devourers, then our rate has not moved at all. However, in theory it's increasing. In practice, it's just the same regardless, because it never actually wants to land Devour. We don't need any of this. Well, actually we do, but we don't. Oh, we'll take that, get our greens. We're probably taking that skull first. And then we take our mana. Then we take our double Devour, right? Come on, double Devour. I want to see it at least once. Go. Nope, not a single one. Not a single Devourer. Alright, we'll take Skull, because why not? Let's go get some alignment. Can I even do anything with this Explode? He does a thing, we do a thing. Wait, do I not have 4 green? That's unfortunate. Let's take... Oh, yeah, we do. There we go. I was gonna say, there should be a 4 green somewhere in all that mess. Okay. Let's get our mana. Oh, watch. Just go Devour first slot, because we don't need it. Oh, good! Actually devoured the one we needed. Nice. Okay, we're in a pretty good position now. Honestly, I'm about to move this thing to first slot. The only reason I shouldn't is because the later fights will get more intimidating. But we'll be able to utilize the skull damage to speed it up some. But it's also similar if we just have our entire team die, it would also speed it up. That is also an option. Kill out everything on our team, and eventually it'll speed it up as well. Because by then he would have had a Devourer or 2 or a few. The problem is we block a Zala, but also it doesn't really matter. I mean, Azura, I mean. But it doesn't really matter if we block it. You know what, let's roll with this, I guess. Hello, Tyrion! Happy early birthday! Yeah, it's your birthday tomorrow. Talk like a pirate day. We'll have to sing happy birthday for you tomorrow if you want. We'll sing it like a pirate, I guess. Hopefully, maybe. I'm not sure. I have no clue how to functionally do that. With my voice. But, I'll sing happy birthday for you tomorrow if you want. But yeah, tomorrow's Talk Like a Pirate Day. No worries, we'll have the toad and everything else. Good old Talk Like a Pirate Day. We'll have the hat. We'll look basically exactly like the skull. Minus the skull part. Well, I guess plus the skull part. We do technically have a skull. You're just not going to see the skull. Let's see. We're going to dress up as the Gems of War skull tomorrow. Because we basically have that exact hat. And the eye patch to go with it. Though I'm not going to wear the eye patch that long. Because I think that eye does have an eye patch on it. It's hard to tell if that's like a skull crack or an eye patch, but I'm pretty sure it's an eye patch. Or it's non-existent eye. And Elephie too? Sure, we'll get Elephie. Oh, I can't cascade that. How's there only 2s? All these greens and I can only take a 2. Though, oddly enough, it actually landed on the exact troops we needed, so I guess it works out in the end. Come on, Devour. Nope. Slowly but surely, we will eventually win this fight. Wait, when did he move there? Oh yeah, I moved him there. Literally did that like a minute ago and I already forgot. I'll take that one over. Grab a yellow. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab that yellow. Oh, I got mana for free. I guess it worked out. Alright, I want to kill this out all the way. We're gonna get some excess blue, but that's fine. Go for a Devour. Nice, actually landed it. Now I need my first slot to die so we can utilize the skull damage we just took. Which is probably not gonna happen, but one can hope. And now whenever we cast the Azura, the mana goes directly into this guy instead of blocking off of your mana. You can still grab mana for purples if you need. I'm not sure if I should take skulls, because if we don't take skulls, we'll increase our skull damage. Because we actually want our first slot to die so that it can then allow the other troop to be our first slot. So we actually don't even want to cast it for Submerge here if we can help it. Alright, so we go for that, get our poke. Go for this. Oh, good, perfect. Okay, now we want to take every skull we ever see. Because now we have height and damage. We're mostly just looking for skulls or anything that can set up skulls or things that can poke them. Skull, go. No skull. Skull, go. No skull. Devour, go. No Devour. At some point we'll land something. Nope, that's a skull for him. Oh, in all fairness, it was a higher chance he would get it in that situation. Alright, one more skull, he's dead. Two more pokes, he's also dead. There's one poke. And there's two poke. Alright, first one down. 4 to go. Yes, I would like to buy the pet. Thank you. Let's clear through the rest. This team is relatively slow if we don't get Devour, but otherwise, it seems fine. It's not like we could change our team. We're kind of stuck with it. Obviously, we could change up the order, but I'm not sure changing the order is going to speed it up much. The only way we could theoretically increase the speed is if we move this to first slot, but then we have a chance we just outright lose. But given that we have infinite tries, I guess that wouldn't be that big a deal. Because if we are at the point where we're somewhat losing, you know, we can just restart. Oh, why did I do that? We already had full mana on everything. I'll take the double skull, why not? I need to get that guy out of the way. The last battle took you forever. It really comes down to, does the crab want to land Devour? Is going to dictate heavily how long these battles are going to take. Because you need that both for your damage output and because, well, there'll be less troops every Devour you get. And if he's just never wanting to Devour, it'll take absolutely forever. Because we have very small chip damage. Luckily, there's almost no point where they can really kill us for the most part. So we get really unlucky. It's more so just a matter of how quick we kill them. Which does make this among one of the easier weeks, even though it might be a little slow here and there. But the actual difficulty of it's actually pretty easy. At least comparatively to some weeks we've had. Doing that just for boost ratio so we can get a bunch of blue here. Probably kill his thing that uses blue, but honestly, he actually helps us more than he hinders us. So there isn't really much of a need to kill that thing. Because it creates a bunch of blue for us. It's very convenient, as that's the main color we need. At some point, he'll land Devour. What's your base Devour chance again? It's 10% to devour enemies, boosted by 3% for each submerged ally and enemy. Wow, that is so low. Of course, we could try preemptively trying to submerge everyone. But by the time we do, we're already down a lot because he can't boost ratio for himself. And then by the time we actually cast him, like something else on our team probably already casted to help give mana. Like right now, we're only getting a 2 boost ratio. I guess technically 3 because I think he had 1 as well. Which means we only had a 16 or 19% chance to devour 2 times over. Which is very low. I haven't landed a single devour yet this battle. Up, there we go. We can do that for attack value. So now we need our first slot to die. Well, he just creates us all the blue we need to win. Or at least in theory, anyways. Because him casting is actually a good thing for us, not a bad thing. Come on, Devour! 10% chance, go! Alright, at least we kill him with like 3 skulls at this point. Come on, Devour. There we go, a bunch of skulls. Yeah, as long as we get 1 Devour and then just take a billion skulls, I guess we're fine. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. Let's keep going. Honestly, I should get rid of my magic for, I don't know, do we want magic? Oh, magic's still kind of good here. I was gonna say replace our 20% into 8 magic for like 3 seasons or something. But, I think I actually do still want the magic in this situation. Alright, 4 greens, go. Unfortunately, no skull from Sky, but we just do that. Keep poking first slot. Every poke wants to go in first slot, so you can get rid of the Devour guy. And then from there, we basically double our Devour rate. And then at some point, we'll land Devour, and then from there, we just auto-win. Honestly, the second we get 1 Devour, it's already over. Like, they have basically no way of killing us. Unless we get really unlucky, because we get to get all their stats, so whatever they're skilled up to, we just basically become them. So by that point, it's over. Problem is getting to that point. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll take a scope poke. I just don't want this golem dying yet. One of the whole reasons we don't want to use this guy in first slot. We need the golem to tank a little bit beforehand. Come on, Devour. Still no Devour. We only have 110% chance per cast, but at some point it will land. He's already dead. That's concerning. We haven't gotten Devour yet. We could actually lose this. Which is one of the reasons I want to use him further back in the team. His worst comes to worst, he would eventually just win. There we go. Unfortunately, not that much durability because it was already partially damaged. So we could actually still lose this. Especially if he takes that skull. Luckily he didn't for some reason. Nice, nice. Come on, one more Devour. Get in there. Nope. I'll take the red to blue, I guess. Into another blue, apparently. Take a Devour? Nope. Come on, first slot's almost dead. Come on, first slot's almost dead. There we go. Okay, now we should be able to win. Take another skull. Ooh, he's taking way too much damage. Way more than I'd want him to be taken. Devour? Nope. Yeah, I might have to reorder back to the original order we mentioned. Just to keep him a little safe. Because him in the last slot, he's never going to die. It'll make our skull pressure so much worse, though, throughout the battle. But it'll make sure that doesn't happen. Because now our skull pressure is really bad. As far as our overall damage. Yeah, I think we're moving him back. There we go. Let's play it a little safer. Especially now that we're getting up to really high damage range. But yeah, we're just going to put that there, back to how we had it before. I think that was it, yeah. Alright, so same strategy, just keeping him in a safer spot, just in case. It's going to slow it down ever so slightly, but it'll make sure we never lose. As unless we go like 20 casts without a 10% Devour, we should be fine. And I highly doubt we'll go that many, because we have a base chance of at least 10% every time we go. Which means, in theory, we should only have to do about 15-ish. As long as we don't get too unlucky. And by then, the first slot will die, and we'll be able to get double Devour chances. By then, we'll double whatever odds we have at any given situation. Alright, let me give myself some Submerges. It did not land perfectly, but we can still work with that. I want some blues, so we'll take that for the poke. Get our mana going. Throw it at that. Still no Devour. Take our reduction. Hopefully get some attack reductions and stuff in there. Devour still has not landed. Getting those reductions down there. I guess I could resubmerge. Not yet, though. I want to wait till we have this guy, and then we go for the resubmerge. So we do that. Fortunately, it did not land correctly, but we then do that. Keep poking down the first slot guy. Let's keep getting our mana back. Then, the only problem now is this thing doesn't feed as well into that thing, but that's fine. If nothing else, we get to do more stat reductions, which hopefully reduces their attack. And we can utilize that pretty well. Let's go for the 4, so we can go for full submerge boost ratio. Do this to feed everyone back. We then go for this and hope we get Devour. Still none. And rinse and repeat over and over again. At least this way we get to cast a lot more Azuras, which is nice. We'll take that, just get that. Then we take our Explosion. Not that many, but we still get quite a bit of value from it. Luckily their stats are so low on most of them that not making too big a deal. Though how on earth have we missed the attack reduction on all the other 3? How have we only hit it on first slot of all things? Yay, we got Devour, it's over. Alright, we won. Don't need to worry about it now. It's more so just a matter of whittling them down until they have nothing. Slowly but surely, we will have this win. Oh, should have taken an extra turn red. Okay, keep poking him. Problem is, he actually gains life too, like our golem does. Actually, wait, it's literally the first same troop. I didn't even notice that till just now. We both start with the same first option. It's like a mirror fight initially. Oh, I just realized he's going to gain durability quicker than we can kill him until we get down to our crap guy sometimes. Unless we get a magic reduction on him. But it really loves not reducing his useful stats. It keeps reducing his attack, which, I don't know, I guess it's somewhat useful. But I'd rather be reducing his magic. Magic and attack. But I guess it's doing one correctly. Oh no. Okay. Well, at this point, just keep getting the crab up. Come on, Devour. So I need this thing to die. And at this point, you're just all in on getting him mana. And honestly, we almost deliberately want to kill out our first slot now. If we can help it. Anything that gives this guy mana or kills our first slot is where we're aiming for here. Though taking skulls would still be nice. It's just we get so much more value from doing it with this thing. Come on, Devour. 10% still in there? Actually, technically more. They all submerge. Just like 19% there. Still not enough, though. I'm going to ignore the skull. Going to keep ignoring the skull. That's not a red. Let's see. We'll take that. Let him have the skull. Take the blue. Let him have the skull. And then we take every skull once this thing dies. Oh, almost there. Creates a bunch of mana for us, so also for himself. So close yet so far. Come on. Something needs to get full mana. Here, take that. Get a shuffle. There we go. Okay, now we can do high skull damage. Finally. Alright, we take our poke. Still no Devour. Take our poke. Luckily we got the Devour earlier, so we're pretty much good to go. Let's see. We'll take a red. We'll take a red. Now we do want to take every skull we see. Very important we do. Nice. We could work with that. No Devour. He's about to gain durability. Not good. So he gives us a skull, which is nice. So he gets rid of all the durability you just gained. But yeah, that thing is really annoying. We didn't really have to deal with that in the earlier fights. But yeah, if we don't get magic reduction or something on him, he heals so much per cast. And we casted that quite a few times. We just did not get any magic reduction on him. The other one's got magic reduction. Look at that. It's in 16-2. But he's at his full 78 right there. Not a single reduction. One down. Now we have 2 Devour chances. It has not increased our chance of devouring anymore, even though in theory it has. Though effectively we have not gotten any more Devours from it. So it has not done anything. I'll take that over. Come on, Skull. Come on, Devour. Come on, anything. I'll take an anything right about now. Oh, he's technically dead. One Skull does it. Or one cast. Or one anything. And that's an anything. Watch it Devour now. That doesn't matter. Nope, still doesn't get it. There we go. Okay, let's go do the final fight. Gosh, this final fight's gonna be a little slow, but I don't see any way that we lose as long as we don't somehow cast him 30 times with 0 Devour. As long as he gets a Devour within like 20 casts, we should be fine, and each time we have at least a 10% chance minimum. Because this thing's, will always have the Devour rate on him. And if we could just get the first slot dead somehow. Really important. I'm going to take every skull initially to see if we can actually burst him down or not. Because that'd be so ideal if we could. The problem is he's gaining so much durability. He's gaining 93 back per cast. Oh, I could have taken that for free, couldn't I? Whoops. I can't take a triple, can I? Oh, I can. Right over there. We'll take that, get our triple, get our extra turn. Throw down a billion blue, get that, get all of our blues. Get the thing from Sky, take our reds. Can't do anything with that. No, I can take a skull though, so we'll take a skull. See if we can get something else rolling. Take a blue over there. Get our explosion. It just does whatever. Yeah, we'll go for it. Nice attack reduction. We can work with that. Not the most ideal one, but still pretty solid one. I would take that. Try for a Devour. Still didn't get it. Can I do anything with my greens? No. I could do triples and try for something off of Sky. I will go for it. See if we get something. We did not get anything at all. Take a yellow. Get over a mana. Keep poking first slot. Oh, he's about to hit 1,000 HP. Wow, he's gaining stats quick. Quick. Lower his magic. No, he did attack again. That is good, but that's not what we need. Like, that's a good thing to reduce, but not the optimal thing to reduce. I'll take our blue. Come on, reduce something useful. Stop trying to target his armor that doesn't even exist to begin with. Alright, get a poke on him. Get our mana going again. Hello, bees! These trials went differently for you. You would keep casting the Coral Golem before... Yeah, normally you want to cast Coral Golem, then cast the Murvrox. Oh yeah, you can actually cast it before the other thing to get its boost ratio. The problem with that is I kind of been waiting until we kill the first slot before I try boost ratioing for it. Because I keep using my boost ratio initially for the mana, rather than using it for Devour rate, because it only gets 3% per thingy. Which is not a huge amount, unless we're getting on 2. So what I'm trying to do is rush down the first slot and then try for the boost ratio. It just doesn't seem like that because it's taken so long to kill the first slots. Let's see. Get our poke there. Oh, I didn't boost ratio him that time, though. You should cast the Coral Golem before him. Let's go get our mana there. But at this point, stats are pretty well reduced, though we haven't hit magic yet somehow. So we'll go for this again. Still refuses to hit magic. Now would be a great time to get our boost ratio. Well, after we go for this again. Alright, another attack reduction. This thing almost has 0 attack value, which is kind of interesting. You don't have any good place to hit green. Best I can do is a double. I'm just gonna go for the poke. There we go, now we can get a full boost ratio. Oh, not if he dies though. Oh good, he didn't go for the kill. Wow, he had every opportunity there for go for the kill. So we'll do that to get our full boost ratio for you. And now we have full mana on everything. We'd actually recast this again, might as well. I need that poke damage. And then we go for this. Then we go for this. Hopefully that's enough mana back. Alright, we have gotten him down to 0 attack. But we have not gotten a single magic reduction, so that doesn't really do much. Now we go for our submerge thingy, get you for the blues. I just need you to get some magic reduction and we win. Because then we can just kill it out with base damage skulls, even if we had no devours. But it keeps wanting to destroy something he doesn't have. Before it was armor, which he didn't have, and now it's trying to destroy his attack that's already zeroed. There we go, finally we hit magic. Okay, it's over. Now if we can just hit magic one more time, it's super over. Come on, magic. 1 in 4 chance. HP, that's good, but not what we're aiming for. Come on, devour. We can still devour that other guy. Alright, I need to get this thing to full mana so we can then boost ratio the submerge thing for all the blues. Let's take that for now. I kind of need that, but he's probably going to create more by then. Did not get surge, unfortunate. Oh, why did I take that instead of blue? But there we go, we'll go for the skull poke. Alright, do we have everything we need? Except for a batch of greens. I can take it for a double. Let me just go for this to clear the board and then we'll get it. Oh, did we hit magic? Wait, did we just hit it? Nice! Okay, it's over. He can't gain durability anymore. Actually, quite literally, he gains 0 life and 0 armor. Oh, this is over. Alright, let me go for... Oh, gosh, why is there no green? Let me just wait till he casts. He's going to create a billion green for us. Let me just pass my turn. He does nothing. Then we take something. Then he does nothing. And he creates all the green we're ever going to need. I'll take a skull if we have it, though. Give me that skull. Alright, now let's go for a big batch of green. He'll do whatever for 0. We then go and poke him. Honestly, I almost want to poke something else. He does nothing now. Though, in all fairness, his whole team does nothing now. I still want to kill him so we can get up our Devourer rate. In hopes that we can speed up this battle. Alright, we still have some Submerge boost ratio there. Not much, though. Let's see. Still enough, though. We might as well just go for the poke. Yeah, pause number doesn't show number of turns. It also doesn't show you how long the battle was by the end. Because, yeah, I have no clue how many turns we've gone. I also wish it would show you as a breakdown, like how many turns you took compared to the enemy. Like, or however many we have compared to theirs. Like, let's say we have like 150 and the enemy has like 80. I don't think this battle has been that high, but you know, it might be. I have no clue at this point. Okay, we'll take that over. That might actually be close, but we have no way of knowing. Alright, first let's finally dead. And now we just win. Pretty much nothing anything on his team could do. He does 0 damage, as in 3, 0, 0, 0. They have 0 attacks, basically. It's more so a matter of when we apply the damage than anything. Also, we have gotten 0 Devours, by the way, this battle. 0 Devour. At least we have double chance to do it every cast now. Whoa! We actually got it! Oh no, that was only 1 Devour. The other one was kill. Double kill. Oh, that's a nice little speed up there. That wasn't double Devour, though. The other one died from natural damage because we actually casted it so many billion times that it actually just died from the natural damage of him hitting 64 each turn. Or each cast. We've hit him with so many 64s that he just died. But yeah, single Devourer with natural death of physical damage. Still a double kill, though. And this guy can't do anything. He has 0 magic. Well, 0 magic doesn't affect him, but he has 0 attack. Best he could do is like 5 damage off the Doom Skull. Come on, Devour. I could have gotten a turn skip. But you should have just taken Skull, then did that. Because now we need to go find a Skull. Well, there we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Definitely not the quickest, though among one of the easier ones we've ever had. Because that was super safe to not lose. Even with lower stats, I feel like that'd be fine. Because once you get your Devour, you just win. Even if you have, like, no stats at all, you would still win once you get the Devour. The problem is the RNG of getting the Devour. Because you would actually need the Devour to win. Like, we didn't need that Devour to win, just help speed it up. Like, by that point, we already won. But with lower stats, you would need that Devour to have enough stats to win. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty easy. Not the easiest we've ever had, but definitely on the easier end. A very slow, easy fight, though. That might have been one of the slowest ones we've ever had relative to how easy it was. Anyways, let's go ahead and another code, and then I guess we're doing Underspire the rest of the time. Actually, let me go do PvP so we can claim that and just use the XP rating. The extra XP 15 minute while we're doing Underspire. And just do it that way. Alright, so let me go do 4 or 5 PvP fights, whatever it was. I guess it was 5. Just gonna quick kill with the... Oh no. Where's my dragon team? Let's go with 4 times dragon and kill them out. Also, every AoE team seems so bad now compared to dragons. Now that dragons have so much power, it's actually insane the disparity between like this team and like any other AoEer. Maybe not any other, but you know. Compared to like the average AoE troop. Compared to what Diamantina Rubarath can do. If I can actually get this thing rolling. Hello, Mana, I need you. Let's see, we'll take that over. I just realized he has mass... I don't have Dispel, do I? Wait, does this thing get Dispel? Oh, it does. Ah! I almost forgot about that. This team has Dispel built in. Look at that. One of the few classes that actually get to utilize it. Dispel actually is a really good hero class trait. It essentially allows AoE teams to completely ignore Submerge. Because otherwise, this team would be really bad against Submerge, but as long as Hero's not stunned, you know, we just ignore it completely. Also, hello, Kumo69. Welcome, welcome. What are some good tips for starting? Probably build your team around Rowain, and try doing some low-level Explore so you can get guard tokens. Setting 3 guard tokens, these little things. Setting 3 medals of guard while using Rowain. Rowain you get for free from completing a Forest of Thorns, this kingdom right here. If you don't see it on your map yet, you should see it pretty early on. Complete out that kingdom and you get a troop called Rowain. And just put that on your team in a safe position. And just keep casting it and you will destroy everything. Especially once you have those extra armor medals. It does a lot of damage. Aside from that, mostly just try aiming for completing out the quest lines, I would say. Try to go and get every single kingdom unlocked. And eventually work on Underspire, but or Underworld, I should say. But you mostly just want to be working on getting every kingdom unlocked. Aside from that, making sure to do some of the dailies in the game that you have capability of doing. Dungeons on base level, which you should be at level 1, you should easily be able to do. So dungeons should be fine. Other dailies that should be fine is most daily adventure board tasks. Really good loot and very easy to do. So anything you see here, pretty easy. And making sure to do those every day gives quite a bit of resources. Getting into a guild could also be pretty good. You might not stay in the first guild you ever join. However, you get a lot of free resources from tasks from your guild. And it makes up for a lot of loot, especially when you're just starting. The amount of loot you get from your guild's actually kind of insane. And I don't know, if you have any other direct questions, I can answer them. This is a few general tips. What do we need here? What am I going for? What were we just doing? I already forgot what we were just doing. Wait. I did right, I did that, I did that. What on earth was I just doing? Wow, my short-term memory's very short. Oh yeah, I was trying to clear out PvP so I can get the other thingy done. So we can go do Underspire. What kingdom and unit was it? Oh, it's Forest of Thorns and Rowain. It's that green one over to the right. You can basically use her for the rest of time and be perfectly fine. It's a really, really strong troop. And it scales throughout the entire game. And you get it for free just from completing out the quest line. You actually get one for every kingdom, but it's the most noteworthy one of any kingdom. Just because of how strong it is. And because of guard medals, even early on, you get so much damage from it. Basically, you can equip 3 medals and they just apply for some extra stats or various buffs. And the guard medal is the most common one at common rarity. And Rowain has a boost ratio. Basically, the whole premise of what she does is she does 2 times damage based on her armor. And guard medals give you just pure armor. And if you have 3 full guard medals, you end up getting 24 armor, which is 48 damage. Which at your level range is probably one-shotting most fights you're up against. And if not one-shotting, definitely like 2-shotting. It's a lot of extra damage. And it's not even counting our base damage, it's just from the tokens alone. Let's see, we'll take that one over. Alright, there we go. Both of those done simultaneously. Perfect. And now, let's go finish off by doing some Underspire. Oh yeah, let me go hand out the redeem code too. Here, guys, go. For any that want to go grab the second redeem code, use it on gemsaward.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code is in the settings menu. Redeem code's right over there in chat. And to give same word as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's go run our Underspire team. Actually, do I want to run this super early on? I might actually revamp one of these. Because for the super early fights, I actually want something like the Deep King team, to be honest. Because we don't need the super aggressive one until later. Like the one that we'll never lose. It'll be a little bit too slow for the lower range. So let me go use like a variant of this team real quick. Let me double check. Let's see everything we have access to. So Chris Turtle into Deep King. Is that the best we can get for quick kill? We have Leviathan. Is double Leviathan more damage than... Honestly, Deep King is so much damage for what he does. I might as well just triple Deep King, to be honest. Do we have anything else that does true damage that hits like a different color? I can go for red, I guess. He doesn't have that good of ability, though. Oh, come on. This new guy they added doesn't even do anything either. This was added in the Deep Delve, and it doesn't really do enough. Honestly, I'd rather just go 3 Deep Kings. we don't have enchant, though. We have to keep in mind we don't have enchant. I might just do this guy. What's this? Let me double check what both of them do. Deal true splash damage to an enemy, boosted by submerge allies. He has a natural 50% mana start, though, which is kind of relevant, actually. And this thing is no mana start and deals true splash damage to an enemy. And remove all of one of their colors. It's remove and not destroy, though. We're just going to go with the other guy. Alright, that's going to be the team. We just go for the brown. Oh, but then again, we're creating brown. You know what? I'm just going to go triple. We're just going to commit to it. Do I need +1 for Chris Turtle? I actually do because it has the -1. Oh, wait, but I already have it into blue. So, yeah, we're good to go. So, we're just going to go Chris Turtle into triple Deep King. I guess we could offset this with 1 hero if we want to. Which might be worth considering. What weapons do we have access to? Because I could go, like, Titan Hero class for Brownstorm. While still using, like, the Trident thingy and just use it further back. And just use the double true damage and use this as backup plan, I guess. Yeah, let's roll with that. Because I want, like, Titan, get that Brownstorm in there. Okay, so basically the same team we had, just different order. Wait, we got right back to the same team. All he did was move Hero back. Wait, did I really just get back to the same team? That's kind of funny. What a fail. Anyways, we'll roll with it. Alright, we'll do 1 fight, and then we'll go claim our XP thingy and then use it for the rest of the fights. And it should last about the rest of the time, and if not, we'll just run some quick Dust Devil or something. Let's see. So we're going to waste some of the XP today, but that's fine. Not that big a deal. For the most part, the daily XP booster, I don't really care what we do with it. Whether way it ends up going. Oh yeah, I still have the poll for it too. Let me end the poll. Because it doesn't really matter if we end up utilizing it. It really, I guess, just depends how long our stream's already been going. Like on days like this, we'd most likely want to just scrap it. Whereas on other days, you know, we'd want to utilize it fully. Yeah, let's go do it and do it during Underspire. Hey, we actually get to watch the timer tick down for once. I'm never going to bother putting the timer up. We'll know when we go back to that menu if we still have time left. Gonna play it very slow for once. Anyways, let's go do Underspire. Oh yeah, let me go buy our torches too. I haven't gotten any. Let me go get 1 set, 2 sets. Let's have a few. Alright, we're good to go. Let's keep moving. Okay, what do we could take here? We'll take that. You need to go get full mana. We'll take some brown. Alright, mana starts... I'm so used to having enchant in modes like this. It feels so weird not starting with enchant. We're somewhat blocking on our blue initially, but I guess it's not too big a deal. Let's take our green, grab... Oh yeah, we can use the thingamabob as well. If we really need to for mana. Alright, this is the true ideal. Just do that, then throw that down and double cast them. We're not even at the point where we really even need double cast yet. Alright, 12 and 15. Let's go down the 15 route. See if we can find ourselves the treasure room, hopefully. We've been getting some really bad luck on Underspire lately, though. Not sure if they've changed how it works since the patch or what, but it has functioned so much differently. Nice, nice. There we go. Honestly, I think any 2 that it hits would kill everything. Now that I think about it, it doesn't even matter what it targets. Ooh, this might not be the way. Oh, let's keep going, I guess. We're struggling to even find the primary path now. Yeah, I am almost guaranteed a semi-change as of a couple weeks ago. There's no way they kept it the same. It just feels so drastically different from when it first launched. Which is weird, because they didn't announce anything about it. But there's no way it didn't change. Like, 0 chance it was unchanged. It is something to it. Oh, that guy's gonna revive. That's unfortunate. Oh, good. He doesn't have the trait yet because we're at such a low level range. Nice. Hey, we found it. Yay. There it is. All right, now let's go find where on earth the connecting room is. So, where do we think it's not? Because that's probably where it is. As it pretty much always is. The last place we think it is where it always is. Alright, so we found that. Okay, over there. If I was to go somewhere, I think I would go over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Let's just see. Worst that can happen is we hit a dead end. Alright, this is primary path. We know that, so we're currently 2 off. Best we could do is 4 off. No, we did see our first ever 3 off the other week, but that was a very rare circumstance. We were kind of like cornered, and it was like a very clumped area. I don't think that's something that naturally happens very often. Especially since we've only seen it once ever. Same as a 5 off, we've only ever seen once. This is actually looking pretty promising. Yeah, take her poke, take her poke. I need 1 blue. Oh no, I can't. I need 1 brown. There we go. Even when there's resummoned, didn't matter at all. No! Alright, we're gonna go this way. This way is probably also not it, so let's go this way. Unfortunate. Alright, I'll take down red. Full mana. Throw that down, dead. Red to dead. Alright, we're currently 2 off. Can we do anything with this? I can take a blue, I can take the other thing. Let's just take the skull into brown. Blue we're currently blocked on, so if we could just get more brown, that'd be great. And that's match. Alright, hopefully this one's the boss room. We'll go move right into the next section. With the few torches we have left. Definitely won't be able to get that far. Hopefully we can at least get through this first section, though. Because if you're on average 1 section per day, you're on pretty good pacing. You've got to be kidding me! No! What is he pathing these days? Well, time to scout out every room. I honestly have no strategy for these anymore. We're basically just clicking rooms. Hope it doesn't go too badly. Alright, 21 and a 21. Wonderful. I can't even make any prediction based on that. Let's go to the right, I guess. That's not helpful. I guess they're technically different rarity rooms. I went for the higher rarity room. Oh, this is going to be a double dead end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! I still have to do it just because I want to see. But this is almost guaranteed double dead end. I'm not even sure why I clicked this room. Like, I'm 95% certain this is double dead end. There are still some things that are consistent, and this is one of them. Well, my curiosity from being so deep in, we gotta go for it. Yep. Yeah, that's still the case. That hasn't changed. That was a very obvious double dead end, but it's not gonna stop me from going for it. Well, we have truly scouted out the entire first floor. Wonderful. Worst comes to worst, let's say hypothetically we do spend 150 gems per day. That's still pretty reasonable for what we get in return. At least it's late in the game. Here's what is that? 7 days, 150 per day. That is what? 1,050. 1,050 for 2 gold medals, a silver, a bronze, a pet orb, 50 dragonite, all the other stuff. Not bad at all, to be honest. Like, out of every way you can spend about 1,000 gems in the game, that's definitely one of the better ways, that's for sure. Maybe not if you're still progressing through everything, because you might want to put them into keys. Alright, we still got like 8 minutes to go use some XP, so the poll was correct. We're actually doing both. The 50-50 poll is correct, because half the time we did it for dailies, and the other half we're about to do it for Dust Devil. Go figure. Because we're already done with the thing. So now we're going to go Dust Devil for the rest of the time then. Anyone have any other questions? Because I got to go use this last 7 minutes of this XP booster. And then we'll probably call it for night, because I think we finished everything we need to do for today. Unless I forgot something. We'll find out in 7 minutes. I'm very sure we did everything. But yeah, that Mythic was a lot worse than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be bad. I was not expecting it to be that bad. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be any degree of good. But gosh, it was so much fun to use 1 booty gem. I was not expecting the best mechanic for it to be the 1 booty gem creation. Because that was a lot of fun. Just blocking up the board. What time am I starting on Wednesday? Oh, for the Pokemon thingy? Probably pretty early again, around 10. I haven't actually played it since then, so I should probably do that tomorrow. I haven't had time. I haven't looked up anything for the game since our last stream. Like, anything at all. Like, I haven't touched the game since then. We did like a 10-hour stream for it, and then I haven't touched it since. But yeah, we'll be doing it at like 10 tomorrow, on Sunday, not tomorrow. I mean, Sunday. Wrong day. I mean Wednesday. But yeah, we'll finish basically everything we haven't done in the DLC for that game. And whatever time we have left, we'll just do some shiny hunting or something. But I probably won't be shiny hunting too much more in that game, just because of how hard it is on the eyes to see things if they don't have a sound indicator. Because I haven't looked it up yet, but I'm pretty sure you don't get that as a reward from this DLC, or ever. It's a feature they need so badly. I'm pretty sure there's no way to unlock it. Because if I had to guess, the thing for getting full Pokédex is going to be the Mark Charm. And all that does is make it more likely that a Pokemon will have a mark on it when it's shiny. Or any of them. It doesn't have to be shiny. But it just makes it more likely you'll get a mark shiny, which is pretty cool. Makes them more unique. Which would incentivize me to shiny hunt a bit more. As our average amount of shinies with a mark would actually increase by about 3 times. I believe it gave you 2 rolls in... actually, no, it actually wouldn't. Because it does it based on rolls, not based on a multiplier. Kind of like how Gems of War XP boosts work, except for the double. Because most XP boosts, not counting the double in Gems of War, are all % chances. And it's kind of how it works in Pokemon with most of the odds for shiny rolls and everything. Most things just give you more rolls, they don't like double your rolls or anything like that. So I believe a Mark Charm gives you 2 more rolls, and the Sandwich gives you 3, so it gives you 5 more rolls of how many you would normally have. So a Mark Charm is slightly less than double, it's like a 1/3 increase. Because you normally would have, I think, 4 rolls, so it gives you 2 more rolls on that, so it's like a 50% increase. Which is not quite double, but it's more than what you would have before. Like, Gems of War is actually pretty similar to that. Most XP boosts or any boosts in this game are percent based. And then it's very rare to have like an actual double. This XP booster that we're using right now is one of the few very rare instances in the entire game of Gems of War where we have like a true doubling. Since they don't have like double weekends or anything. We have double dailies. You always buy the pets 2 times 200 gems, and use the pet orb. True, it would save you a lot of gems. That is a pretty good use of the pet orbs. I personally don't mind spending a little bit extra gems. Spending 1,000 to max a pet is pretty cheap compared to, even though you would save like, what, 400, 500 gems from using the pet orb. Oh no, you would save 400 or 600. Isn't it 600? It actually is quite a bit. Is it 400 or 600? It's one or the other. But, I don't know, they're already so cheap compared to the average pet that I'd rather just use it on all the pets that we'd have to upgrade otherwise. Because it might seem like you're saving gems because you are saving gems. But if you compare it to other other pets, they both start with P, so they're the same word. But if you compare it to other pets in Gems of War, you would normally have to spend like almost 1,000 for the final level. So to save 400 compared to saving 1,000 is not as much savings compared to using on a cosmetic pet or something similar. I'll take our yellow here. Grab that. How much time do we have left? I don't have a timer up. Oh, we got 3 minutes. Hey, tribute's ready. Give me that tribute. I'm being so relaxed with this timer. Since we started it so nonchalantly, I'm just like so casual with the rest of it though. We're just wasting so much XP time. Well, it doesn't really matter too much. It's not like the XP matters compared to like Palooza or something. Like, if this was a Palooza, we'd be, like, so paranoid about going perfectly. But, I don't know, we don't really need to as much for XP boosts. Yeah, just a little bit extra. Not that big a deal if we do or don't. I still like using these. I don't think I would ever, like, fully skip the XP booster on a given day. At most, I'll combine it with other dailies, like we half did today. But I would never just, like, completely skip it, I don't think. It gives you incentive to actually go level. Because I feel like on a normal day, I would like never actually level. Like go out of my way to level farm. But this kind of encourages you to do it, in a sense. Like, hey, if you do it for at least 15 minutes a day, you'll get some extra bonus. This kind of incentivizes you too. While still being very optional. Which I wish more games would make dailies like that. Like, super optional, but if you choose to do it, it's like not game-breaking good, but, like, still worthwhile if you're already going to be doing it anyways. Like, if we were already going to be XP farming, like, obviously, yeah, we want to be grabbing it. But if you don't care about XP, you can just ignore it completely and just naturally gain XP. And who knows, sometimes you'll even get it done without even trying, because the objectives for it are pretty straightforward. As long as it doesn't tell you to go to PvP or something. Most of the objectives for it get done automatically on any given day. Similar to campaign these days. Campaign and Gems of War are so free these days. Like, we didn't go out of our way at all. We finished in like 20 minutes. Without even trying to do a single objective on it. Whereas normally we'd have to go completely out of our way for like half an hour to do it back in the day. And now while completely ignoring it, we got it done like 15, 20. And it could have been even easier than that too. We just weren't really trying to get it done. Anyways, guys, we will be handing out the special code tomorrow with the Talk Like a Pirate Day pet. Oh, an angel, nice. Anything good? Ooh, what a way to end it. Epic vault key from an angel. Oh, we still have 39 seconds left. Okay, let's go do like 2 or 3 more fights, I guess. But, yeah, we'll end it here then. Ending on the nice epic vault key from the angel. Very nice drop. Especially for free. You definitely don't want to spend gems for it, that's for sure. Hey, good merchant. Come on, good merchant. Hey, not bad. I'll take those. Not the best offer, but far from the worst. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. We'll have the special Talk Like a Pirate Day code. We'll be wearing the same pirate hat as the little skull in here, these battles. And we'll have a bunch of fun tomorrow night. As far as what we'll actually be doing, it'll be the standard stuff, but we'll have a good old pirate hat and talk like a pirate. And we'll sing happy birthday for Tyrion if he wants it. As his birthday coincidentally tomorrow as well. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.